charge. Welcome to the hell sector. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. Where the bad bitches rule and the weak get expelled. Room shaker fine, but she wicked as well. Pretty face, fat ass, so cold as hell. Welcome to hell. Talk slick, get cooked, send your ass through the flames. H.L.I.C, yeah, she running in the game. Whole sector going crazy when they're screaming her name. She walk in the room, all black lights dim. Curvy little demon with a devilish grin. Smart mouth, seven, she don't play pretend. Cross that line, she gon' drag you again. Whole panel shook when she click that mic. One wrong word, she ignite in the fight. Pretty and petty, yeah, she toxic, right? But the hell set the love when she cut like a knife. Got the trolls nervous, lurkers hiding they face. She roast motherfuckers like the fire embrace. Thick thighs, attitude, pressure and bass. Talk greasy online, get flamed in the space. Ooh, don't let the body fool ya. She a cold-blooded ruler. Sexy but maneuver like a shooter. Welcome to hell. Where the bad bitches rule and the weak get expelled. Room shaker fine, but she wicked as well. Pretty face, fat ass, so cold as hell. Welcome to hell. Talk slick, get cooked, send your ass through the flames. H.L.I.C, yeah, she running in the game. Whole sector going crazy when they screaming her name. Late night lives, chaos all on the screen. One clap back, turn a grown man green. She funny as fuck, but the race they mean. Hell set the queen with a gasoline dream. Ain't no peace when the room shaker speak. Everybody wanna bark, cause she put them on mute. Cut your ass out in designer boots. Then laugh while the whole damn sector salute. She a problem, she know it. Curves sitting deli and she show it. Voice drip venom when she flow it. Welcome to hell, now survive if you bold enough. H.L.I.C. Welcome to hell.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your one and only girl at H.L.I.C, the one and only room shaker. And I popped out one time for the good time to come on through and get y'all our lives before the board erupts with lives. Let's talk about it. So I'm going to say, is it perfect timing? Is it a play, a plot, a skit, or a scam? Like, I don't know what to call it at this point. I was watching Broadway, 357 Broadway over there on Twitch. And I'm going to tell you some things that I seen in live that I don't know what to think about it. I'm just going to be honest. Okay, so everybody know H.L.I.C is, or supposed to be, allegedly. I don't know. I don't care. That ain't my business. Mostly baby mama was a content creator, no longer a content creator. They were striking her channel. So I think she just decided to let them have that and decided she wasn't going to entertain the thought of it. And she just let it be. So I don't understand what's the exposure of her now is supposed to be about. But I'm going to say this. Some people see it, well, as me, I'm going to say me, I'm going to speak for me, as a money grab. Now, y'all asked for the Mo3 coverage, so I'm going to give it to you. Let's clock it real quick and move it right the hell along. Okay, so Jackie hit the link and said she finna do an expose. She played the snippet on Broadway Live, somebody speaking in the background. In the meantime, during the live, the girl calling said H.L.I.C was calling her phone and that H.L.I.C was telling her that they trying to set somebody up, don't fall for it and all this other stuff. And they was like, why she lying and stuff like this and all this other stuff. Now, some people thinking it is because they saying it was a play, you know, cool and call everything an overplay for the underplay. So anywho, move right along. So anywho, since that didn't get the response that they thought it was gonna give, it didn't happen. Big Baby and Jackie didn't fall apart because of 88 bust the move. It didn't have no effect. Was she mad? Yes. Did she feel some type of way about it? Absolutely. Why would you tell any of her business to her op? But they swept it right up under the rug because they came back with a backlash and it was gunning for Ashley Marie. And basically, they saying that they got recordings, the girls coming out. It's a lot of secrets to expose. But it was a money grab because they said that the girl needed $400 for this. And then they turned around and said that the girl said she don't need the $400. She'll take $300 because they want to go ahead and get it done, and all this other stuff. That everybody was like, why she need to be compensated if she's not a character on the board? Whatever tea she got to give, if she really want to give it up, because she hate Ebony with the IE, baby. If she really want to give it up, then let her give it up. But they don't feel like it's something that they should have to pay for. Most content creators, when they pay for interviews or stuff like that, they come out their own pockets. If they subscribers want the interview, they do ask them to chip in and make sure they hit the person cash app. But it's up to y'all to decide whether or not y'all see it for, or y'all agree with it, or y'all even want to entertain it. Like, let's clock the tea. So I'm like, oh my God, well, how did we get here? What is this about? What are we doing? Like, it's a lot of moving parts. So then Big Baby was on the live and she said she was over there in DG chat making her rounds, and she go where she want to go. She don't care how nobody feel about it, because, you know, a lot of people got upset that she even hit TT Link and or was in her chat, and she say she move how she want to move, and she don't say nothing to nobody else when they hitting, because DG asked her, well, how do you feel? That the people feel some type of way. She said they can be mad, they can stay mad. Then he's like, well, have you ever got mad that somebody you messed with was in somebody else's chat or something like that? And she said, have you ever heard me say anything about it? And then he was like, well, I don't care if they mad or not. Then he said, no, they ain't mad because he didn't want her to get off the link or whatever the case may be. So DG was doing lives all goddamn morning. And I'm like, if he don't go to bed, like she said, you was finna pass out of your live and you just over there running amok at this time, like, we gonna need you to calm down and go to sleep. I didn't catch that live. She was bitching up, and I went back, and then I was like, you know, so I don't even feel like watching the live because I don't know what I'll be watching it for. Like, what was supposed to be of interest. So I didn't clock the tea. I didn't go watch that live. I ain't gonna lie to you. But then all of a sudden, I did watch his live. Then he did a breakdown of the man that CB married. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all gonna give me a headache. Don't get on my nerves. It's too early in the morning. So then he came back and said he got a book for Ashley. That live is still sitting on the board. That live never went live because I was going to try to see what he was going to say in it so I could give y'all a full-blown recap, but I did. I didn't clock it. So I'm just saying, do y'all agree with the subscribers need to pay $400 for whoever this is? Hey, Don Play, good to see you. To come out here and tell us stuff about Ashley, and she's not a content creator. Then they said she deflected. A lot of y'all deflected because, Jackie, as I stated in my live yesterday, I don't care how you sum it up. I don't care whether it came from a malicious place or not. See, this is why some people say if you sit with they ops, they don't want no ties or no dealings with you, because no matter what 88 brought up and pertain to Big Baby, you know they don't see it for each other. And therefore, I feel like you shouldn't have gave her a response. It ain't her business. You know that they don't see it for each other. You know they ain't friends. You know that they don't like each other. So why would you sit there and entertain it? So then a lot of people say it's giving place, getting scam, because another thing they said that she 88 went live yesterday and Big Baby was over there in her chat. What's up, Dub Play? So I'm like, oh wow. And then I was like, she went over there trolling or playing or meddling or whatever she was doing. And I'm like, oh, so y'all running the absolute muck. And they were like, yeah, because it ain't getting the notoriety that they wanted it to have. It ain't getting the traction. So they had to go ahead and switch lanes. So then it's just too much for me. So, okay, I read Reed post, and Reed said a lot of y'all are playing in, this is more about the beef sector that moving right along. Cause I seen Mink back over there with DG. So I think Mink and DG have made up, or they decided to move on, or they decided to be back cordial, and they gonna let that go. I see he shouted out Mink in his chat. So hey, Mink is back around. Yeah, it was a lot going on. Dumb play. So then they was letting the girl say what she was saying and stuff. Then Texas 713 got his messy stuff up on the link. What y'all do? Turn Texas 713 down a notch since the Sco and Mahaya fiasco, because he really didn't have too much to say. He said Mo3 was claiming the baby, so he was like, he really don't give a damn. It ain't his business. And who is these people all of a sudden now to want to worry about Mo3 child? And they done drag the child up and down the app. He was like, make that make sense. I was like, y'all keep saying long live Mo3, but more and more y'all sitting here trashing his legacy and stepping on his name, playing all these games. Like, who supposed to take y'all serious? Is this what fans consist of, baby? A lot of people shouldn't want that type of fame. They shouldn't want that type of fame. I'm telling you, it is what it is. So, I don't know about the Ratchet. They all said they calling somebody and that they gonna keep somebody, Ratchet from going to the trial. And Ratchet said he was gonna call because they made a terroristic threat on live. So it's gonna be a lot of police calling, which we used to this type of behavior and stuff going down. So we really, quite frankly, don't give a damn. I don't know about y'all, but I don't. So Reed said basically moving on to the beef sector because I really ain't been sitting too much over there either. Reed made a post that everybody playing in each other's face right now. It's only playing in your face if you see it as that. If people feel like this, when they see, look, this is how you know when a person got to bow down and acknowledge you, and no matter how they try to dummy you down, your light gonna shine. Because if you don't see it for somebody and you know somebody don't like you and you don't wish death on that person, if you come back around, whatever they give you, you deserve. Because in that exact moment, you thought you escaped, you thought you slid through the loop, you thought you could get away with it, and trust and believe they remember every goddamn thing you did and you said. So now if they want to disrespect you in front of everybody and everybody start laughing at you and you got shit all over your face because you can't escape it, you bought it on yourself. Because a lot of people, since I touched on it, a couple of my members was hitting me up and I said, I'll respond. I'll give you my response when I do my live. So I'm going to say it. If King Roman decides to go back and get Lady Nika for old and new and just cuss her out or drag her while she in his chat, he got every right to. And that's just the truth. That's how I do. So he got every right to. I can't take away from him because if you play with me and you come back around me like it never happened, just because life kept going forward for me, I remember everything you did. And I told you I'm very observant. So it might be I stop and pause in the middle of a live. I might got time that day and I want to sit here and readdress you, or I want to drag you for old and new, or I just want to disrespect you because you decided to be in the audience that you knew you weren't welcome to be in. I feel like you deserve everything you get. And that ain't just for the King Roman and Lady Nikas. That's for anybody that ever crossed me and came back around me thinking we was cool. No, I don't fuck with you. And I'll say it over and over again. So when you think you playing with me, no, you're playing with yourself because see, my actions, my attitude, and my feelings towards you, they never swayed away. They never changed. And I don't see it for you. Like, I'm just going to keep it real. Yes. When does the trial start? Girl, I don't know. I ain't been tracking the trial. They said it's coming up. And then I said, I hope it don't get shadowed out. I hope the Mo3 sector, since they playing in the graveyard of Mo3 and in his legacy and in his clout, I hope they actually hold it down. Madam posted, Madam Oracle. I found out in DG Live, she got her press pass. She got everything she need. She is going to the trial. So Madam is going to be at the trial. So I'm going to let y'all know that Madam is going to be covering the trial. So if you ain't subscribed, you might want to subscribe. If not, Skull might cover it. I don't know. Ratchet said he gonna cover it, but people saying they trying to get Ratchet blocked out the courtroom. So a lot of people said they gonna cover it. Ain't nowhere in hell. 88 might cover it, but I ain't watching 88. So y'all, whoever want to see the breakdown, if I catch the breakdown of the Mo3 trial, I can tell you now, it's probably gonna be from TT. I'll watch it at Madams, TT Madams, or Auntie Fee. Them the only people that I'm gonna watch to get the breakdown of it. Because a lot of people gonna go, they're gonna talk about what went on in court, and then they're gonna run a shit show. And I'm not here for it. Like, if you want the man in hell justice, just sit back and let God take the road. Let Jesus take the wheel. Like, let them go ahead and do what they gotta do to keep it doing what it doing. Hey, Lady Tia, what's Madam Link Shaker? I'll get it for you before the day is out. I'll get it and I'll post it or put it on community wall or somewhere where you can get it, girl. I gotta get it for you. I'll tell somebody to send it to me or something like that. Cause I ain't subscribed. But then the only places I'll be willing to go and actually listen to them do a breakdown of the commentary, because they ain't gonna let, if she on the commentary, one thing I know, she ain't gonna let everybody get up on the link, get sidetracked and start talking and take it at other places and all that other stuff. I see when you cover stuff like that, if you want me to hold interest, yeah, you're gonna have to come on with it. I don't got time for the shenanigans. It shouldn't be no drama outside of what's gonna be the drama already attached to the trail. Because a lot of people is going to get exposed. A lot of people tricking. A lot of people telling. They telling on everything and everybody. See, when you hang with these people, that's why some people be making them songs about they don't need no co-defenders, because the ones you see that you think going to be your ride or die and know how to hold your secrets, they be the main ones getting you jammed up in bull crap. They be the main one when they look at the time that they gonna have to inherit and they find out that they ain't man enough, they get to singing like a mockingbird and a parrot and telling every goddamn thing. So we just gonna have to clock it. So it is what it is. Now, I don't know. Isha's in Texas, so she might decide to go or she might not. She might feel like it ain't of interest to her, because I think only thing that her and TT cover is the stuff that go on the board or what goes on in their real life. Everybody ain't focused on their trial, but since they part of the multi sector, it is gonna be talked about. You gonna have Ratchet, you gonna have MHB, you gonna have Mahaya. Mahaya said he ain't going to the trial. He got too many ops. You gonna have a lot of people that's gonna chime in on, and it might be some. You might even be able to go over there to the leper trickle man and tell them TV and find it. Like, I'm just gonna be nice. I ain't gonna throw no shade because they repping for this man. So I'm gonna let them have their name. So you might be able to go over there to Trickle Man and tell them TV and find a little news clip, because he down there in Texas too. But other than that, I don't give a damn about it. Grand Rising, beautiful people, y'all hit the like button. Yeah. Oh, you subscribe to TT? Shouts out to you for that. What else I was gonna say? I don't know. Other than that, Reed said everybody playing their face. Uppy is on the bandwagon, latching now. She mad. I don't even know if Ghetto got the nerve to clap back at King Ramen because he started something he knew he wasn't going to be able to finish. Am I mad at King Ramen for clocking the tea? Absolutely not, because you got out here and you came for Rodney because you wanted to fit in and you want to be a part of the go along, get along game. But this is what I don't get. Because he was a troll / content creator now that y'all put on the board, y'all let him get away with murder, and then y'all didn't think that was playing in y'all face. A lot of stuff he was doing was insensitive, it was disrespectful and distasteful. But see, I see some of y'all standards are just that low. Y'all tolerance is very low. Y'all tolerate things that I feel like y'all ain't got to deal with, but y'all need to stay relevant on the board. And then they said Pizarro got a beef going on. He said Pizarro supposed to be mad at her because she said y'all picking and choosing if dragging a bum, Pizarro a bum too. Like she all everything. She said Pizarro also mad because she got a man at home which she say she married to, and this he turned around and said if she married to that man, why she gotta come on here and beg y'all to buy palm dresses? Why she gotta beg y'all for air conditioners? Why she gotta beg y'all for crab legs? She said she's not calling a man that can't provide. She don't have them type of men, friends, or family members that go around and they think it's a shame, it's a disgrace towards their relationships for you to have to go on here and put everybody in y'all business like y'all living in poverty and y'all can't afford the essential things in life, and y'all gotta sit here and ask outsiders that look bad. Like, if that's the case, you need to be claiming a single life, not the married life, because it look bad on him that he can't uphold his family. But hey, maybe you tell him you can come on here and play the villain and be the bagger. Girl, he be having me rolling reading her community wall because the shade be clocking it, baby. She do a full breakdown of all the shows and she throw her shade. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Oh, Baby, I ain't gonna say she did the D word. I'm gonna say she pulled uppity granddaddy picture up on her community wall. And if y'all see what uppity granddaddy was looking like, I would hate to see what her mom and her daddy here for. I can see how that family became the way they was when they say that you go from gorilla and you transform and evolve into a man and woman. Ooh, baby, I think they was looking at uppity when they came to that analysis. I really do. I really do. Cause baby, that man look like Kunta Kinte. Why? I'm like, oh wow. Then they said, he said that uppity mama stay in another part of New York and don't want nothing to do with uppity or her kids. This he also said she spoke to uppity baby daddy allegedly, and he said uppity is deranged and do a whole bunch of lying. Now the petty side of me got triggered, and I said, "Oh, now see, I'll be the type that was like, this he." Go ahead and shoot that kite. And I would ask that man, would he like to come sit down and have a conversation with me? But if he would like, I would like to just record if he don't want to be on YouTube and just get his side to the story. And I would absolutely run it back for the audience to sit here, and it ain't going on members only mode. This is content. We're going to put it out here in the atmosphere and let it twerk some. Like, yes, as you like playing these type of games. I don't know if Dimple's been going live because, you know, she 1 minute she set up a live, then she take it down, then she go live. I ain't got time to be playing with Dimples. I did enjoy some of Dimple commentary, but then after that, I just unsubscribed from Dimples because I ain't finna play with a bitch that got me blocked. I refuse to. Like, you come over here, I ain't block you, bitch, but you block me, but then you talking about you read my post because you go to your other device and look at me. Like, that's the weirdest shit in life, but since you block me, you keep me blocked. Okay, then? Okay, so Payday says she unblocked me from the incident she unblocked me from the incident with Mink. Truth of the matter is, this is old, but since it was spoke on yesterday, I didn't know that Mink was on my platform doxing Payday. I found out after the facts. And when I found out about it, because somebody knew, because I never knew Payday's real name. I never cared. I always called her Payday, or I think she was Rack Radio, Shack Radio when she first came down, or Payday Radio, something like that. I always knew it, but it was never an issue between me and her. So for her to for Mink to do that, I never knew what her real name was. So I didn't know who the hell Mink was talking about. And I kept asking Mink who she was talking about. It actually took Auntie Fee to tell me about it. Tell me who it was. And I instantly took the live down. But after Payday got mad about it and she blocked me, I put the live back on the board because I said it wasn't an issue. I didn't know who Mink was up here saying, who name she was saying. We know how Mink give it up. We know Mink will hit a link and just get to saying stuff. And then we don't know who the hell she talking about. We don't know. So it was actually, so then Payday said in her live that it was petty and she did unblock me. And I was like, you know, some Payday, I really forgot. I forgot about that and kept it moving. I still showed you support. You still supported me. It wasn't no issue for me from the beginning. I just didn't know who the hell she was talking about until somebody else told me. And that was the reason I took it down. But I left it. It wasn't nothing to beef over because I didn't really feel like it was an issue, but I know how people feel about getting doxxed. But see, I felt like I was innocent in the situation because I didn't know what the hell was going on until after the fact, and then I took it down. But after I seen that it still got me blocked and people felt some type of way, I said, well, forget it. And I kept moving. Like, okay, so you said about to take my daughter to school in the class. Okay. Hey, Miss Queenie. Oh, girl, you back around. Hey, girl. Yeah, you know, a lot of big bloggers gonna cover it. It's a lot of other big bloggers out there, but I'll see y'all stick to the lanes and shifts and streets that y'all used to. So I asked y'all the question. I ain't see nobody answer me. Do y'all feel like y'all should pay the source or this girl that came up with Jackie and Mo3 and all these other people and they went to school with each other and all this stuff? Do y'all think that her story that she could give y'all is worth $400? Do y'all think the tea is that juicy? Do y'all think she even worth hearing out? If you feel like a content creator want to bring her to the board, don't you feel like it's the content creator place to pay for that? Or if y'all want to help out, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all actually want to help out, y'all can. I'm not telling y'all to do it or not to do it. I'm just saying that, do y'all feel like that should be something? Hey, Jills, good morning. Hey, the real sisterhood. Do y'all think that that's something y'all should have to pay for? I'm just asking, yes or no. So now Uppity is mad at Lady Nika because she feel like Lady Nika is on King Roman bandwagon. Once again, I said this when I seen the shit on J Dunn, like NJ Dunn Live. When Uppity fixed her mouth and told Lady Nika to, yeah, you get rid of Room Shake and send her back over there to Hell Sector because you ain't got no love for nobody but me. I said that was weird. Then not only did she bring me up, but then she bought up Brianna, she bought up Pissy P, Pizarro, rather. We gonna use names so y'all don't get lost in the sauce because you ain't been subscribed, you ain't gonna know who none of the pet names are for. So I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm like, this the lose new person. And then Lady Nika said something. So Uppity said I was dragging Lady Nika in the chat. That's a goddamn lie. And I hope J Dunn still got her chat on so she can go back and clarify what I actually said. When Lady Nika said that a lot of people came back and told me that Room Shaker was instigate the situation between me and King Roman News. A lot of people came back and told me that Room Shaker really don't like me. A lot of people came back and told me this and came back and told me that. Only thing I put in the chat, I said that's a lie. I was like, okay. And then my next comment was, so you a follower. You listen to other people, but you ain't asking for no type of form of proof. So you just was the go along, get along gang. You was a minion at this point, right? Because you couldn't think for yourself. And that's all I put. I didn't drag her. I just stated how I felt about the situation because I feel like it's petty. And for it to keep coming up, she cleared it. She said that, but nobody never gave me no proof. So I did a live after that, and I said, this is how, if the live was out, this is how I feel about it. I said, I called for King Roman. Next time you come down a live, do a live. If you feel like you want to entertain a thought of this, could you show any messages that I ever sent you on behalf or sitting here talking about Lady Nika or stirring up shit between Lady Nika? And I said, I put money that can't nobody bring no shit out like this. So the fact that it kept coming up, like I said, it could have been cleared up because I thought it was petty, but now I just don't give a damn. I ain't gonna lie. I'll move right along. It ain't a beef. I feel like people are removing themselves for a reason. I'm okay with that because I'm happy with the outcome of it. We both should be living in peace. But I think peace ain't gonna come to some of you people because y'all just around here going crazy. I wouldn't pay for an interview that would further push the obsession with Ashley. I think people should pay for whatever they want, though. Yeah, hey, Black Pearl. I agree too, Ebony, with the IE. I agree. So now Uppity is in a bandwagon because she mad that Lady Nika dropped down that chat. Lady Nika said she felt like she paid enough dues and tithes that she could go wherever she want to go. And I feel like if you got that personality and that type of attitude and you feel like it, you can. And so I don't understand who is uppity to think that she got the right to be mad about how somebody move and who they interact with and how they decide to spend their time on YouTube. Girl, you ain't paying nobody bills. You barely paying your own. So what the hell is we really on here talking about? I'm like, girl, no. The whole little conversation, the whole little post just pissed me off. I'm like, uppity. Y'all just really see y'all block this on y'allself. Y'all boost uppity head up like y'all did lemons, and now y'all can't get rid of her, and she just run around here all delusional. Need to be on her meds and refuse to go find them. What's up, Judy? Grand Rising, boo. And it's just getting out of hand at this point. It's getting out of hand. But hey, I say we knew that beef was gonna rekindle. We knew it was gonna spin the block because for one, Uppity just wanted to get everybody away from you. Uppity is learning that you're not playing the game she wants you to play. She wants you to embrace her. She wants you to let her run them up. She wants you to give her access instead of shutting her down. And when you kicked off that link when she thought she was going to come to your link to drag Pizarro or talk to Pizarro or say something to Pizarro, and you told her she could go to her panel and do whatever she want to do, Uppity see that she cannot be the one that conquer and divide you. So she going to feel some type of way about it. Absolutely. So then Let's go back to this heat. Like I said, y'all better subscribe to this heat if y'all ain't subscribed, because this heat be over there running amok on her community wall, baby, clocking all the tea. She ain't leaving none. She ain't leaving nothing unturned. Like, baby, DJ Don came through with a little shade toward Brianna. She said, now we both got degrees. Now let me see you show me that you can zip up your gown. I'm like, what? And she showed the picture of her with her gown zipped up. And then she talked around and said that Brianna couldn't even zip hers up. And she was like, that's going to be the new challenge. I'm like, oh, look at your Don throwing shade, baby. Hey, the hood table, they sure did. Hey, Jill, you said the fact that these CCs entertain her is ridiculous. Girl, you know how Dimple say she YouTube Gold? They think Uppity is YouTube Gold because Uppity give you something to laugh at, talk about, and she don't understand the concept that y'all ain't laughing with her, y'all laughing at her, because it don't make no sense how far you thrown off. Like, it's just like, come on, out of all the things you worry about, Paul, my son, you worried about $1,000 a month, you worried about housing and bars on the window and cooking challenges just so you can get a sponsor and all this other stuff, but you ain't got a kept clean house. Hey, just my thoughts. You ain't got a kept clean house. You ain't taking care of yourself. You ain't got a dental plan. And then some people was like, they feel like you in the boat with Christine Rock. They should be trying to save Nyla at this point, because knowing that she is this, they actually have love for her, and they feel like she shouldn't have to go through what you're going through, what you putting her through. And they feel like, why all the other kids were saved because you sent them to school smelling like shit and piss, and neither was left behind. They feel like CPS ain't what it used to be and ain't worried about the kids and ain't saving the kids. And they feel like CPS need to get in here and do their job. You Kamaluma, now YouTube go, child. Girl, look, I'm going to tell you this. I don't give a damn. I ain't watching. I am not watching. So then I read a lot of posts. So then I found out in the hood table, I seen you. I found out in the hood table that Diva Tomboys and J Don Poster made a song. I wanted to hear the song, but they said they said that Diva Charlie wanted to don't drop the link because the hood tape was gonna drop the link so we could see it. So we all could go listen to it. And Charlie told her, nah, don't drop the link. Diva don't like her stuff to be shared. I was like, damn, I wanted to go hear the song. I was waiting to chat, patiently waiting for the link to drop so I could go hear it. But I guess I won't get to hear it because I don't know what the fact. You know something, I just actually done. I forgot I could actually done. I just actually done where's the song because I want to hear it because they said the song actually good though. I was like, oh damn, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. So did any of y'all hear the song? Did any of y'all listen to it? Did any of y'all get to because if I had it, I'll drop the link to it. I ain't gonna lie. So since y'all put that song out there, I do want to find it. I do want to listen to it. So J Don, if you somewhere in the clouds, baby, get it done. So Pastor, I have not been able to catch his live. I'm gonna have to catch his lives. So now y'all coming in with the relationship conversations and all that other stuff. I did. Well, okay, because I didn't hear yet. So if somebody got that link to it, please send it to me. Please and thank you. I appreciate it. No, girl, when I get the link, I'm gonna share it on the community wall. Like, cause I want to hear it. Since the hood side got me here, sorry, she was like, it was actually a good song. And I think Creole or Curio or that other lady, cause she be saying what her name is. She said that she heard and it was actually a good song too. You said I did. Okay, just my thoughts. Cause I want to hear it. So then, J Don. I mean, just my thoughts, baby. I don't know. Wait, okay, so wait, cause y'all be confusing me. Cause you Mr. Carruthers? Or is that no, Mr. Carruthers is the other person. You Williams. See, I hate when y'all do that because I just want to know you by the name you use on YouTube, not them other names. Because one of y'all, in King Roman call in, ZX called into the lab and bought y'all up. and was talking about you liking boys and don't want to be honest about it and all that other stuff. Now I heard somebody else play with you like that on a link and you cleared that up and you stated what it was. You was tricked by a trainee before. So it is what it is. I don't know why people so upset about your sexuality or whatever. I heard you and somebody talk about that story in the live before. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Like your sexual preference, it has nothing to do with me. I don't care. Like, but I heard ZX call into King Romans and he bought it up. And he was like, you in denial about it, but I heard you openly, I heard whichever one of y'all it was, speak on that situation openly when somebody else tried to throw it in y'all face. And I was like, so why are we here now? Cause I don't watch ZX, so I would be lost about it. Yes. Okay. Girl, what's wrong with your lips? Who lips? What's wrong with who lips? What y'all talking about? Same person. Okay. So I'm like, what is this a conversation in the call-in? But I guess they was recapping the board because they was begging him to do the call-in because he ain't been here in a while. So they wanted him to do the call-in so they could get their stuff off. And I was like, it's a lot of shade and stuff. Like, baby, they all over the place. Like, y'all really, it was in the spirit to drag and get down in it. So then I was confused by Auntie and what's her name? Auntie and Bertha May. Cause she said this is the what is it? This is the finale of 227. And I'm like, what's the finale? But I got into the live at the end because I was over there being nosy in Broadway. So I didn't get to catch the whole live. And then they was dropping another link saying this was going to be a new channel where I guess they going to move to 227 too. But I still didn't get to see it because when I hit that link, it said channel unavailable. So whatever link y'all dropping, Bertha May, it might be the wrong link if you can, because you update it and put it on your community wall so I can subscribe to the new channel. So I can make sure I don't miss it because I support you, you support me. Please and thank you. Yeah. So Big Nutter coming out here. You said Glitter mad because Mr. Carruthers is a better man than his booty tooth would ever be. He's more likable. I ain't gonna even lie. He's more likable. I haven't had an issue with him since I came across him. I ain't had an issue with Mr. Claude. That's why I be like, yeah, that is his name. That's his YouTube name. I ain't had an issue with him, and he always was been respectful, but it seemed like them ain't the men y'all like. Y'all like the trolls, the trash men, the men that dog you out, disrespectful, talk to you like you're everything but a woman and a child of God. Y'all don't like men that embrace y'all, give y'all that sensational kiss in the middle of your forehead and know how to cuddle you without groping you and making you spread your legs. See, y'all don't know how to actually get them men the respect that's due. Not everybody, so don't y'all get offensive like Room Shaker. Don't play with me. I'm not playing with you, Ebony with an IE. I'm not playing with you, Jill. I'm not playing with none of the people in the chat that know how to treat a man. I'm talking to the buzzers, the minions, the flunkies, the donkeys, the ones that's been abused all their life and still ain't figured out what real love consists of. And they feel like being disrespected and a man pulling you down and laying up on you while you taking care of the house. The only thing he can offer up is the tool between his legs. Them the type of men they look for. Because Uppy keep bragging about these Africans, baby. And I feel like the only reason they entertain the thought of her because, baby, they need a green card. Thank you, to Lady Tia. Oh, wow, is this Kenoya? Kenoya, what have you been up to? Why do you, Kenoya? Do I gotta drop? No. It's too early for that mess. I'm not letting Kenoya up on this link because y'all are running the absolute muck. Y'all are running the absolute muck. I'm like, oh God. Trump said them unlawful marriages, they no longer in the fly zone over here. He making it hard for these people to get them green cards, and baby, he's still attacking the birthright citizenship. He said he ain't letting that go. Like, too many people done said that they gonna come live off us, and he want to show them no, the hell you not. You gonna get back. When it doesn't apply, let it fly. Yeah, because people like Room Shaker. I'm like, what? They be like, you be saying stuff, and I say, baby, if it Reggie's name and it hit close to home and I didn't even put a name on it, then that tells me something about you. What are you hiding, girl? Just come on out and say you like you a thug, you like you them type of niggas too. I'm gonna tell you like this. Sometimes them thugs, they can pull your hair, slap your ass, and give you all that good little dug in when you want it and you need it. But they also become a headache. Them ain't the type of niggas you post a house that's always asking you for money for some weed or some cigars or buy them some liquors or stuff that they couldn't afford on their own. See, them ain't the type of niggas you supposed to get that type of time into. You just get them, you sleep with them if it's good, and if it ain't, you send them about their business. If the headaches and the outside lifestyle falling at your door, you be like, nah, you see, you got to give boundaries. You got to tell them what you here for and what you ain't, what you going to entertain the thought of. Like, nigga, if you a meat pack, just come lay meat and get the hell out. I don't need you to cuddle. I don't need you to lay up. I don't need a kick off from you. I got what I want. Now it's time for you to go. But nah, y'all take them home and fall in love. Y'all want to cook them meals and all that other stuff. No. Girl, you ain't post the house, no boy. If you got to buy him a PlayStation 5 or an iPhone, bitch, send him back. If you got to put stuff in your name, send him back. I'm the head of 185. Why you believe what she say? I don't think any man, African-American, green or purple, is entertaining her. Now, we can't say, if we be honest, let's take all shit to the side. No pun intended. The fact that she birthed 3 kids, somebody's sticking something in that. Like, we can't lie. Because I think the doctors would be mad if they had to go up in there and put it in there and play with the eggs and all that other stuff and smell that whiff and smell coming up out of there. Somebody with low standards and just looking for an itching to a twitch and went up in there. Now, we can't sit here and say that she's a Virgin Mary and we know she ain't now. We can't lie about that. The truth is in the pudding. Somebody went to the zoo and the habitats and went up in there. Somebody need to be prosecuted because they found them an animal and they just fell in love with it. Like, I wouldn't be. Ooh, you know how the man used to. Who was that? Who was that tip drill? Now, was that Nelly or who was that saying it must be your ass because it ain't your face? And then that brings back the terminology when they say, no, you put a plastic bag over that. You put a plastic bag over that. You don't want to look in his eyes. That's something you only do in the dark. What's up, Brian? Obviously, somebody need a place to stay. I hold don't have a Facebook. Let's continue modeling. LOL. Let me continue modeling. I'm trying to tell you, y'all truly yeah. Hey, scammer song. Hey, baby. I'm just Ooh. Ooh, girl. Stop this. Y'all running to fuck this money. Y'all got my jaws hurt. Stop that. My cheeks burning from laughing so goddamn hard. Like, girl, no, stop that. Stop that. Somebody with the girl. I'm just too short. Money ain't many others. I'm just saying, like, y'all, it's crazy as hell. So I was like, but I can't wait. I hope this heat actually bring the person to the board. Or if she's not willing to, I'm gonna go over there and tap on this heat wall. Are you ask the person, is he willing to talk to me? He don't have to come on live. All I want him to do is agree to a recording. You don't have to say personal messages. I just want to clock the tea. Like, okay, so did you sleep with it? Okay, how was you in time? Oh, baby. I hope he don't get offended by me being upfront and asking all the questions that's going to come to my little old mind. Like, how did you get aroused? Did you like it? Because remember, she was on Kimmy's and somebody else, and that front gap in between her teeth, she was sticking her whole tongue through there, talking about she got to go get off live because she got a man coming through. She finna please. Like, oh, baby, that means you got to do that from the front and you got to look at it like, what was you doing? How do you prep for that? Do you go get high? Like, I got so many courses. And, oh, baby, I want to know what you look like now. We do a face call? Could you cam up? Like, it's just something. Hey, Barry Carey. I will say ZX, but he's not a man. I don't think ZX will sleep. I'm not going to put that on ZX. Honestly, respectfully, truthfully, I don't think ZX will sleep with her. I don't think so. I don't, in his thirsty, desperate shade, I don't think he would even try to entertain. I don't know, baby. I'm just saying. Ooh, you say they got to get to mom being good live rules. Shake and talk to you later. Okay, baby, it'll be up for the replay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't know, but hey, it's somebody out here for everybody. She need love too. I think so. He's desperate. No, you know, so I'm gonna say this. The way he try to position himself and play like he's obviously something he's not, the way he try to sound so educated and we know it's a flop, the way he try to prey on these young men, I don't think a woman would sit here and satisfy his interest or his peak. The fact that he got pop using AI brides that never went down the aisle, like if he really had it like that, sell a house, they got brides for sale. You can buy from Brazil, the what you call that? The wife brides. You can order them online and they just show up at your door. Let's go. Room Shaker, what about next contest? What about next contest? I didn't watch next contest. I am not subscribed to Nest. So what contest did she have? I know they said Dragon had a shit show. They was embarrassing her and dragging her on her own goddamn link. And then they said Lemon had a shit show too. And then King Roman said he had to maneuver and get out the way just in case Lemon was gonna try to play with him because he know what it gives being on Lemon Link. Lemon needs somebody to make content and he wasn't gonna be a flunky, a donkey, or a mean and allow Lemon to play with him like that. They also said people going live on top of Lemon to keep Lemon numbers low, but then they go over there when they decide they bored and they want to turn him up a notch. But they said other than that, all the stuff that Ghetto said that y'all was gonna have months and months and y'all was gonna feed the street and y'all was gonna have to talk about, they said it was a flop. It turned more into a drag and was like they was not impressed or entertained and it was a shit show and a waste of time. Only thing I heard got props was the Lovely Love cook-off. That was the only thing I heard got props was the Lovely Love cook-off. I ain't gonna lie. And they said she did a damn good job. And then I heard JB, I heard them say JB would have won and JB won or something. And then I heard them say somebody up MU. So I heard a lot, but I didn't get to watch it because I thought J Don had paid them out. But now, J Don, where the hell are you at? Because I'm confused. Because somebody in the chat answer this for me, please, and thank you. If not, I'll ask J Don myself. Okay, so now I seen somewhere that J Don is having a cooking competition versus Lovely Love and Uppity. But then didn't J Don divide the pot between them? So now since she already paid them, is they gonna do it for the free? Because ain't nobody finna run it back. Like I'm confused. So I said I was gonna ask J Don because I seen it. I was like, wait a minute, I thought Lovely Love just went on her channel and had a cookout competition against herself and did her thing in the kitchen. But now they saying no, the cookout's still coming. But I said I seen J Don did a poll because I voted on it. I'm like, girl, to save my stomach some torture from having to look at uppity cooking in a nasty ass kitchen or house, I prefer for you to just cash them out. And she said she did that. So now what we talking about? Why is we going back to we want to see her cook? Like y'all weird the fact that y'all can watch shit like that. It makes me think some of y'all are really weird the way y'all watch shit. Like I be like, yeah, no, my man said no. I get a headache. I'll be like, oh yeah, no, we gotta exit. We gotta go. We gotta go. My fault. My fault. Yep, you're right. Maybe the pastor. Ooh, let's go. See, God don't want me to be nasty or typo. I know, girl, everyone's talking about next challenge. I didn't see nobody talking. Well, you know something. That might have been a day I was busy because I didn't catch it, Jill. So I didn't get to see the challenge. I seen King Roman go over to see most of it. I heard from the hood table, and I actually heard from King Roman recap that and then I seen it from this Heat community wall. I ain't gonna lie. When she was like, y'all, okay, so now y'all calling Dragon a bum. If y'all gonna call Dragon a bum, y'all need to call Pizarro a bum too and stop being selective. Because Pizarro is just the biggest bum than Dragon. At least she said Dragon want to work. Dragon is willing to work. Dragon tried to work. Dragon tried to battle herself, but she said Pizarro ain't doing shit but still around here begging. Oh, so that was on Nest Challenge? I probably came in live late, so I didn't know that was on this challenge. I thought that was on some other shit. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that because they was like, MU was mad and stuff. I didn't know that. Okay, so now I did. Well, then I did hear about this challenge then. I just didn't know what the hell I was listening to. I told you when I hear certain stuff, I pay attention to the line, but certain shit I tuned out because I thought they was finna start talking about Uppity cooking in her kitchen, and I probably exited the live early. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm like, who want to see that? Like every time you speak of a cooking competition, I envision all the videos and footage y'all put out and pictures she done put out of her house, and it's always nasty, bitch. I would treat Uppity to a meal before I eat out her house and let her cook anything. I'm sorry. No, it's not gonna happen. No. Like, girl, that's like if she had a pet, you can imagine her house would smell like that pet. And then you can imagine, like, how could you eat and you smell piss? Because you could tell she don't own the shampoo. If Uppity came up a shampoo in her house showing she owned one, I send her $25 right now. So yeah, no, and then you can't say it's a lie because she cammed up and she was on cam when she showed everybody she pissed on the couch because she was drunk. So yeah, no, it's no way you could persuade me to think anything out there the house would be sanitized or even fit to eat. Like, I'm calling the health department and the call enforcement. I told you done that. I support you now. If you do that, I'm going to get on live and I'm going to call the code department and the health department and tell this it's a goddamn shame she cooking in her house and she living like that. Like, that's the type of house you think will go across the news and you would think they'll charge her because you found rats and roaches all over the place and they say that baby living in an infestation. Okay, who else just came to here? Barry Carey, when you going live, girl? You don't be hitting the live button enough for me. I'm gonna need you to go live. See, that's why I say my imagination is wild. Once I know right from wrong, it's certain stuff you can't force me to watch or even make me pretend about. Like, yeah, no, that ain't the way that go. That's not right. Why? No, especially somebody that took culinary art. Like, yeah, no, we don't do that. No. And if you had good, stern parents, you had to clean that kitchen before you went to bed and you hung that towel on that sink so it can properly dry and let everybody know this kitchen is now closed. It's off limits. You cannot touch, go. You cannot get a glass of water. You better go get you a bottle of water and get your ass up out this kitchen because you ain't finna touch or cook a goddamn thing. Wait a minute. Who peed? Oh, girl, Uppity was drunk in a Mo 3 sector. I think she might have did it in the B sector too, because she was on a YouTube tour and she was so drunk she cammed up. Uppity turned her camera on, or she might have wanted it on, and Uppity showed the piss stain on her couch. Uppity laid there and she pissed. Drunk as hell. She pissed. And she was proud to show it to the YouTube streets. I thought you knew that. Yeah, this happened on YouTube. It's not fictional. It's not made up. She was proudly with her camera on, showing that piss stain she made on her couch, telling them, oh, she pissed. You didn't see her go get no vinegar. She didn't go get no nothing to go clean that stuff. She didn't make a concoction to go clean it and get the scent and the smell up out of there. She didn't take the cushions off the couch and let it properly dry out after she sat there and sanitized it. She didn't do none of that. She just turned the camera on and let everybody know her pissy ass pissed. It's on YouTube. You can track it. You could find it in the Mo 3 sector and the B sector too, because everybody was disgusted by it. And she didn't give a damn. And that's why I was like, yeah, no. That's not funny. That's not cute. That's weird. That's weird because it makes you realize and think, what the hell is Nyla living in, a porta potty? Like, we can understand why the house nasty, but the way the pictures been coming out lately, like, it look like it's uncomfortable for you to walk, let alone juke. And then they say you be dancing. Girl, your shoes look like busted open baked potatoes. Girl, That shit, I'm just saying, y'all, ooh, girl. And that's why I say I'm finna unsubscribe from a lot of people channel because the shit y'all introducing me to and think I'm satisfied by watching it. I'm very much disgusted. I'm trying to see what type of weird level do you come in on. I think I'm gonna go, oh, you know something, I seen that link. That sociopath, that narcissist, and that link. I'm gonna put the link on there, and I want y'all to take the test and share the results to y'all community wall, or screenshot your results and put it up there and tell us what numbers y'all come in on. I want to see how many people gonna be honest. And she was excited to do it, just discuss. Right. That's how I took. I'm like, when the month 3 said I left the lab. I'm like, for real. And when they showed the pictures, I'm like, oh hell no. I ain't playing with y'all. And I exited all the way stage left. Like the fact that this overgrown lady is up here bragging to y'all and showing y'all piss stains, and y'all actually ain't bought her down, shut her down, covered up the screen, or none of that. It's like just because you being tortured, you want to torture us too. That's just like when people were sending out that video of Empress Janet dancing on YouTube, per naked, and it looked like she was just sick and her body was deteriorating. I was so disgusted. I was like, oh, I'm finna drag you for filth. Baby, I was cussing out everybody that made that video, landed my live, and then when people pissed me off, I decided to say I was gonna do a live, and I started to bomb my audience because somebody did it to me and I was disgusted. So I started to do it to them. And I think it was Ebony with IE said, Room Shaker, please don't. Room Shaker, don't do it like that. And I'm like, you know, so just because you ain't the type of person, I ain't gonna do you. But everybody I had attached to my DM, I sure did send it to them. Like, what type of shit is this? Somebody, you said, so mama and child just pissing and all around the apartment. Yes, ma'am. Hey, G Glow. That's why I leave most of the time when she posts or anyone. That's why I say, yeah, no. It's certain stuff y'all do I don't want to be a part of. I don't want to witness. I don't want to see. I just want to exit stage left. And y'all can have y'all life to do whatever y'all want to do. It's something in your life that I feel like it ain't even worth me with Captain. And that day she was proud to show everybody she was pissing on herself and on her furniture. Yeah, I was done. You can't get no lower than that. You can't do no more than that. And then while she's sitting here dragging, she better hope, and you know something, I'm gonna track that video. I'm gonna ask her, because if King Robert get that, baby, it's gonna be a whole little shit show. Because, yeah, she cammed up and she showed them, hey, hypnotic touch, baby. She cammed up and showed them that she pissed. And she was so proud of it. And she was sloppy drunk. She was slurring and her little palm of sun. And then all of a sudden, she say she drinking cut water. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I think I'm finna start hashtagging or going in the store looking on the can or the boxes that stuff come in and get that information and send it to them people and let them know how you tarnishing their brand. And they should send you a cease and desist letter saying that you cannot say that you drink their brand because you're not the proper representation of it. And it's discussing how you operate and what you do. I think I need to reach out to these brands and let them know that, because you saying you drink this stuff and you ain't doing up or laying up pissing in yourself. And then she talking about she taking everybody to court. Did y'all hear Uppity say she going to press? She got a lawyer and she finna go press charges on King Roman. How are you antagonizing him, throwing jabbing at him and sitting here dragging kids, and all of a sudden you could pay for a lawyer but can't even pay rent? And then you can also get in trouble because you're oh girl. You're committing government fraud. The fact that you're part of these programs because of you have your autistic child, and the fact that you're part of these programs and you moving the way you moving and operating the way you operate, don't you know that they can sit there and get you jammed up because you quick to come on here showing thousands of dollars that you say that you get and you getting it in cash so they can't track it. Like, people can really get you messed up like that, uppity. Excuse me. Hey, Simone. Yeah, people can really get you. How was you, Glow? Oh, yeah, that's government fraud because you're living on a program that's based off your income, and you're not reporting all of your income, and you're sitting here getting pissy drunk, and you're using a government apartment to do it, like, yeah, they can really get you in trouble, because the only reason you live in or got an apartment is because of the state of your child. But after sending her granddad, if y'all ain't subscribed to this heat, if y'all want to go see her granddaddy, Lady Tia, could you drop? Matter of fact, I'll do it. I ain't gonna even work you. You a mod. I'll do it. I was just about to say, if you don't mind, could you drop this heat link in the chat so they could go see it for themselves? Yeah, you could tell something wrong with that family. I see why the mama don't want to be bothered with her. I see why the granddaddy. Ebony might be a product of incest. Y'all already exposed other people for being a part of incest. Uppity might be one too. How is she going to sue folks on YouTube, provokes folks on YouTube? I don't know. You say that is correct. The government assistant takes all your information because they are all in your business. You can't just get assistance and not abide by those fraud rules in the contract. Yeah. And they also upgraded the thing because they said a lot of people that was committing frauds with the government programs, the government was choosing who to prosecute and who not. But now that they done decided they going after Trump because he couldn't government fund us. They going after everybody that committed some type of fraud. If they get details of it and they find out, they're actually stepping on the ball. So Uppity can mess around. The stuff she doing on YouTube, she better hope they don't return the sender. Because it's several different lies where you stated you got income coming in from Nyla daddy. But then at the same time, I'm going to tell you something else somebody said. And they stay in New York. It's an older person on here that stays in New York. And they said they own government programs up there. They said that New York government payout is higher because the cost of living is higher. And they said Uppity might, and nobody might not be even thinking like that. And I actually agree with them. Uppity might gotta pay ye. And y'all don't know she got a payee, and the payee break Nyla check down or Uppity check or whoever getting the check in that payee might be breaking that check down and spacing it out because they say throughout the month you supposed to go if they say they need some or they need this, they need that. You're supposed to go and make sure and you keep receipts of how much money you're putting in their hands so they'll be able to survive. To all of you, I may miss saying hello to hello. And please like the video before I get up off here. Yeah. Yeah. Because they said a lot of sisters they feel like she only getting it because of Nyla. She don't qualify for it. And then the fact that this is why I said I actually agree with them because they pointed out some details and I'm going to run it back for y'all. And then I gave y'all hours, so I'm finna go after this. They pointed out some detail. Uppity said she ain't worked since she young. How long have Uppity had a disability? Was Uppity born with a disability? Was Uppity born deranged? Could Uppity can Uppity show you her work history? Because Uppity told y'all we mad. Remember she said we mad because she ain't had to work since she was a teenager. Like, make that make sense. So that's when your disability kicked in because everybody that I know of had a job. So she said she ain't had to work. She ain't at the age of retirement. She don't run a business. So how was she living? Let that sink in. See, that's the question of the day. So when y'all see her, if y'all subscribe to her, if y'all listen to her delusion, go ask her, how was you able to sustain for this long without holding a job? Yeah, because that's a valid question. I say you're absolutely right. So y'all thinking about Nyla, Uppity might be a bit on the rectum too. She might be strectum. She might be a little bit thrown off, and she might be living off her check and Nyla. So with a payee, they would have to break that check down to make it last all month long. And the money that she don't spend, she can add that to the money that she get to the next month after that. So that might be what she doing because you hardly see her do too much stuff to where it revolves around money except the liquor store. So yeah, that's something for y'all to think about. That's why she can't work. She has a disability. Her head ain't right. That's what I'm saying. So that's a valid point. And she done told her she ain't worked since she was little. She said, we mad because she ain't have to work. No, you're mad. If anything, it's because you got a disability. If we start paying taxes, that money gonna get cut off. Don't you know the government saying they running out? Don't you know the government saying too many people drawing these benefits, and if they keep going the way they going, they ain't gonna have the money later on down the line. Don't you know they trying to cut a lot of people off, and they making new requirements, and everybody gotta go sit there and take more tests to see if they still qualify to keep their benefits. See, these are the things you need to clock, because baby, it might be coming around to being sooner than later. Like I said, we gonna see. Seems to me the issue with her little ones, you can't retire at 21. You can't retire at 21. I'm trying to tell you. And baby, they keep changing the retirement age. Hello? For your pension and certain other jobs, you got to at least get them up, at least get them a good little 45 years. Even for the city job, they at least want to get a good little work out of you before you will qualify for them pensions and stuff. Yeah. So don't let them, hey, yeah. Usually when you young, you have to have a payee. Once she becomes an adult, they may let her get that on check. Not if you shown you thrown off and can't do simple math and stuff. Not if you showing off you thrown off and you throw money. Because another thing is, I'm gonna tell you this: being a payee for somebody, you're really not allowed to buy tobacco products. You're really not allowed to buy alcohol. You're really not allowed to use that money for gambling. You're not allowed. It's a lot of stuff. They put stipulations on what you can and can't use that money for. So in more ways than one, while she's talking about the legal route she can take towards people, she can keep moving the way she moving, and they can take legal routes towards her too. Because they can let them know how she come on here and parade and degrade herself, and she be full of that alcohol. They can hold all that against her. Didn't y'all see the interview of her with the lady standing in her house? She was sitting there shaking and stuff and talking about she wanted to supervise and all this other stuff because the lady shamed her and she had to take the recordings down because she didn't know she made herself look bad. Like, yeah, let's talk about it. I know people with a payee and they are 60 because or of their disability. Right. Miss you too, Lady Tia. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's a lot to this now. Don't get it misconstrued. Mm-hmm. Now I gave y'all album. I touched everything that was of importance to me that I found entertaining and that I was like, it's weird. So I don't know. I might come back a little later, and then we gonna see how the board gonna shift. Cause now that y'all gotta keep 8,000 watch hours on the board, y'all gonna have to push these lives. Mm-hmm. The plays, the scams, and all this other stuff, the fake fighting, the back and forth, the unnecessary traction and bull crap, it's gonna come back to fight. It only can last for so long. So now they finna have to actually push content. And we want to see who gonna let the ball drop, who gonna keep it up. Y'all since you back, would you like your wrench? If not, we can keep it moving. It is what it is. Or you don't need a wrench. You can just come in when you feel like it. It don't matter to me. Okay, so I gave y'all app. Well, I don't care when she get it, as long as she me the hell alone. She must what she do? Well, girl, Uppity just looking for somebody to go back and forth with. Just annoy the hell out of Uppity. That's what I do. I don't deal with Uppity, and 9 times out of 10, I'm glad they keeping her spaced in because half of the lives I've been in, she ain't in them. Like, oh, thank you. Cause baby, she was making her way over there to Mahayas. She was making her way over there to Broadway. She was making her way over there to all these damn Phantom. She was making her way to all Proton or whatever his name is, to all these damn places. And I just politely unsubscribe. Like, yeah, I'm not watching that. That is not entertaining. Hey, never duplicated. I'm about to take another look. What they say? I'm about to take another little cyber, but I'll drop that whenever I can. I'm fine. Okay. You say, I swear I hate to be mean, but she is definitely a stress reliever at times. Girl.
she on bullshit tonight. Running them up. Hold them check when she pull up, what the fuck? Room shaking outside and she running them up. Talk crazy online, get your head chewed up. One wrong word and she light shit up. Running them up, running them up. Everybody nervous when she start cutting up. Hell sick of queen, don't get no fuck. Whole life street jumping when she acting up. Late night live with the pressure on thick. Somebody catch she exposing that shit. Voice cut deep like a razor blade swipe. Whole damn panel get roasted tonight. Pretty and petty with a smart ass mouth. Talk slick once she air shit out. Mom stressed out trying to keep shit cool. Meanwhile she left while she breaking the rules. Everybody in the comments being messy as hell. Tea so hot make the whole room yell. She don't do fake and she hate sneak dissing. If she catch a lie then your ass gon' miss it. Why the fuck y'all keep playing with her name? Every damn stream turning to flame. One mic, one lie, one bad move, and the whole damn sector getting dragged by news. Whole damn chat when she pull up, what the fuck? Room shaking outside and she running them up. Talk crazy online, get your ass chewed up. One wrong word and she light shit up. Running them up, running them up. Everybody nervous, she start cutting up. Hell sick of queen, don't get no fuck. Whole live stream jumping when she acting up. She got screenshots, clips, and timestamps too, so don't sit there lying like a damn fool. Whole crowd waiting on the next blow up. Everybody glued, the drummer show up. Motherfuckers sweaty tough till she joined, and the whole damn energy get destroyed. Voice so cold, make a whole chat freeze. Then she cuss everybody out with ease. Pretty face, but she come with pressure. Argue with her, she get worse forever. One stream done, and the second still shook. Everybody replaying clips and hooks. Room shaker, still run them up. Whole ass fucked up now.